Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name is Keishart. I'm a watercolor artist from Australia. Now today I would like to have a chat with you. I think that if I am constantly needed to be motivated to keep on going into pursuing my dreams and goals, maybe there are other moms out there that feel the same. So I'm a mom of two little girls. One is 3 years old and the other one is already 5 years old. And my older daughter is autistic. Being a primary caregiver to an autistic child is different. It could be exhausting sometimes. Taking care of a neurotypical, or people would say normal children, is already exhausting, right? Having a child that constantly need to be supervised, and she does not sleep until 10 p.m. at night every single day. That is not an easy task. But then I realized that I am probably not the only one. There are other moms out there that are just like me. Saying all that, I am very passionate with what I do. Being a mom doesn't change that, just not even a bit. What changed now is now I only have a little bit of time for myself, and I'm always tired. Always. Like today, I already have 2 coffees, going to 3. But it is weird how the world works. I have studied and trained to be a graphic designer. I worked on that field for almost 15 years until I decided, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. This is not for me. Now, I didn't have kids until I was 36 years old. That's when my first daughter was born. Not until a year before I have my first child that I discovered that this is what I want to do. I want to do watercolor. I always don't like an idea to be a painter, but I fall in love with watercolor and I decided that is what I want to do. And I found out that watercolor and YouTube is actually my passion. I want to take watercolor seriously. So living in today's world, you can be anything. And the opportunity to make money is there. You literally can be anything and you can make tons of money. I think now is the best time to be an artist. You simply can just sit at home and make tons of money. After doing a lot of research, I found out that a lot of young artists is actually made it out there. They become rich becoming an artist. So the stereotype of being a starving artist doesn't apply anymore. So I was more fired up to pursue my dream. Back then, being an artist, my parents know that my drawing skills were extraordinary, but then I think like, okay, how can you make money being an artist? Definitely not a good money-making business. So definitely now I am more fired up to pursue my dreams. But when is the time? I don't have time anymore. I am a full-time mom. I'm with my children all the time. I do manage to still work on my art and my YouTube channel. So this is how I make a little time for myself effectively. I'm saying this for other moms out there that also have burning desire to be something, or like me, by the time you have children, you find out, okay, this is what I really want to do. Where was I 40 years ago? But yes, so this is how I do it. Even though my older daughter doesn't go to sleep until 10 o'clock, I still get her to her bedroom. By 8 p.m. she goes to her bedroom, although sometimes I still have to go back and forth to check on her. And my younger, thank goodness, she does sleep at 8 p.m. So from 8 until 10, I do have a quiet time to work on myself. So when my kids go to sleep at night, I quickly get myself into the mood. Sometimes I drink coffee to wake me up a little bit. Sometimes I just listen to music. If I actually have a good sleep that day, I don't need coffee to boost me up. And so at least for an hour and a half or 2 hours, then I can sit down and work. Now, I do not really like to paint at night, So if I do painting, it's usually during the day, during the daylight, or early in the morning. But sometimes I do film my YouTube at night when my children already in bed, or one of them are in bed. I have two lightings that I set up on my table. My table is honestly, my table is just one table that's set up in one corner of the house with everything already. So it doesn't matter if it's dark, I can still film my watercolor video, which I post almost every 2 weeks. I post on YouTube, so I'm quite proud of that. Or when they go to sleep, then I do my editing, which is easier. So this is the tricky part. So my videos are actually a calming tutorial watercolor videos. So it has to be quiet, and I can't have any noises on the back, and I don't use any kind of music because I think music preference are very personal. So I really like people just to listen to my voice and just pay attention to the video. So voiceover is very delicate. So I do have sometimes has to wake up really early in the morning. So let's say they wake up at 7. I know they'll wake up at around 7 o'clock the next day. I have to get up 5 o'clock to get myself ready, give myself time, a little bit of time to drink coffee. And I do like to do a little bit of yoga. So let's not go too big about it. I only do 10 minutes yoga. It does help with releasing my tension. Give myself about half an hour to wake up. And then I sit on my computer. The program of the video editing is already open. The footage are already there, pre-edited. And then I do my voiceover. When I do my voiceover, usually it takes about 5-6 hours. But I think now I'm getting better, so it only took me about maybe an hour or an hour and a half. And that is enough time for me to do voiceover until my kids are waking up. Painting is nice. I don't really need high focused. I just need to be calm and just start doing my painting. So what I did a night before, if I said, okay, in the morning I'm going to do my painting, I set up my table before I go to sleep. And then the table is already set up when I wake up in the morning. So there's no, okay, where's my paint, where's my brush, where's my watercolor? All of that is already set up on the table. So by the time I finish making my coffee, I sit there and I just started to paint. So if I'm lucky, my children get up at 8, then I can do a little bit more. So this is important for other moms out there that are so passionate like me. When they wake up, we need to be able to just drop everything and just be a mom. Because you know, that's the most important job. My second daughter, when she wakes up, she doesn't want me to do anything. She doesn't want to do anything. She just want to come and cuddle me for like half an hour, which is nice if we have nothing to do. But hey, she's still little. She's still 3 years old, so that's all she wants to do in the morning. So I give her half an hour to cuddle. And then the other one wakes up. So then when they both wake up, I tell myself I need to drop everything and just be a mom. You know, get them ready, get them breakfast. And what's important for me with my children is also we go out the first thing in the morning. Now it's easy just to go to the playground, but it's important to get them fresh air and sunlight first thing in the morning when they get up. We go home, eat lunch at home. This is also important for me. My children do eat at home a lot because I try to feed them healthier. We try not to eat out that much. And then they got a little bit tired. My little one, she still nap, not too long, maybe 1 hour now. And the older one, well, she doesn't sleep. But so she does go into her room or on the lounge to just sit a little bit and chill, maybe about an hour before she starts running around again. She's very high energy. And I use that hour very carefully because sometimes if I'm tired, I just forget my work and have a nap if I can. If I already did painting in the morning, I'm more motivated to continue that work a little bit. So I sit and paint for half an hour or 1 hour if I'm lucky. So that's the crucial time to paint for me. I also give them a bath at night to make them a little bit tired, so then they go to bed nice. And the older one doesn't get too jumpy at night. She's also have a lot of energy, she does and stuff. Yes, so by the time they relax at night, then I continue working again. So keep in mind, this does not happen every day. I do feel tired a lot of days, especially in the weekend. I just want to chill. I also love cooking. I also have my cooking channel. Now I stopped doing my cooking channel for a little bit. I did that a lot when My second daughter was still a baby. So I started my cooking channel. My intention was I found recipes that's easier. I started to make homemade bread, homemade cheese, and all of that. But if you do want to check my cooking channel, it's Kitchen Days. I'll put the link on the description below. That's what I do to keep pursuing my goals and my dream. A lot of time I do need to be motivated. So if I need to be constantly motivated to pursue my dreams, I know there are other moms out there that feels the same. So I make this video for you. You are not alone. I'm here to cheer you up. I know how you feel. Just because you're a mom doesn't mean that you have to stop your life. It just means that you have a little time for yourself, and that's okay. Being a mom, I think, is the most important job, and it is my first priority. But I also think that pursuing our dreams is important. We are an example for our children, and if they see that we can be a good mom and we can pursue our dreams, isn't that the best example? So yeah, that's what I want to share with you today. When you see this video, I hope you feel motivated. Don't give up. I'm here to cheer you up. So thank you so much for watching my videos today. I hope this video is useful for you. If you want to support my channel, please subscribe or watch more videos. Your support means everything. Thank you. I'll see you next time.